Hi, this is Mrs. Cheng again. This tutorial is going to talk about how to cite sources. Citing means that we want to give credit to where we got the information from. Remember, all good sources that we choose usually tells us where they got the information from, or else we're suspicious and we're not sure if it's fake news, made up, or unreliable data. The same with our project. We want to be sure that people know exactly where we got the information from, and also not be accused of copying that information without giving credit to who it belonged to. So there's a couple ways we can cite. As mentioned earlier, if you're on the Britannica page, or a lot of the websites that you can use through the TDSB virtual library have automatic citation. This is one of the reasons why we encourage you to use it. So to cite, look for APA style because that's what we use in geography, and it will automatically generate or make up the citation. You can just copy and paste. And then what we're going to do is we need to create a new document. You can do this in your Google Docs or a Word document and do Works Cited page, just like we did for our Geo in the News project. So once we have that, we copy down the information here. Now sometimes you have to make a few minor changes. In this case, we want to italicize the name of the source. But overall, that's okay. We'll work on formatting at the end. So as long as it's on this page, and then we need to save the page. So I'm going to save this again in the same folder that I've been keeping all my project stuff together, and I'm going to call it Works Cited page. See, it's good to have a folder with everything in the same place. Right, so that's my first citation there. Then going back to what we were talking about in the last video. Let's say we find a picture from somewhere that is not from the TDSB library sites or from the Pathfinders. Then we need to make sure that we've checked if the site is credible. Since this is the Globe and Mail, we've already decided that Globe and Mail, Toronto Star, National Post, CBC News, CP24, all of those sites are already automatically okay, and you do not have to do a source evaluation. So since this source is okay, safe, we know, we now can consider using this picture. We've saved the picture already, so now we need to cite it, but it doesn't have an automatic citation. So what we can do is we go to a site called Citation Machine, and we're going to copy the URL, put it into Citation Machine, make sure that we're on website. Even though it's a newspaper, it's still from a website, and we're going to search. Oops. Okay. Leave. All right, sorry about that glitch. We'll try again. We're going to paste that there. Search website. And it's reminding us to make sure that we believe in our source. We're going to say yes, we do. Here's what they found. We're going to do final step. And then we're going to check before we say yes. So notice it says there's no author for this site. Now, before I agree with it, I always like to double check myself. So here, there is no author. However, this is a sneaky one, and I wouldn't expect you to find it. But if you're aiming for a level 4, look down here. There is a name of somebody. It's Carrie Cockburn from the Globe and Mail. But because it's part of the picture, it wasn't detected or found from the citation machine. So if you're really smart, you can look carefully. You might decide, actually, I want to use that. So her first name was Carrie, so we just put her initial, and her last name was Cockburn. The rest of this information looks good. It was from November 1st. Double check. Yes, it was from November 1st, 2012. Everything else looks okay, so I'm going to say create citation. And then here it is. So I'm going to make sure I copy it because I only get one free citation a day, and I want to make sure I don't accidentally lose it. And once I've copied it, I go to my Works Cited page, and I think does C come before E? It does. So I put that one up there so it's in alphabetical order, and there I go. There's my Works Cited page so far. We'll format it at the end. So that's how you can do it. You can get a citation from the actual website, or you can use the citation machine. until you run out of free citations. Okay, hope that helps.